and everything. So these are, we should try to understand that how much established we are in these thoughts when we can be respectful towards our God brothers, and we will not be jealous and envious towards our God brothers. And the legal cases and all these things against your God brothers, what is the use of all these legal cases and allegations against your God brothers? There is no use.
কি করছে এই পাউরুটিটা নিয়ে কি করতে হবে একটা একটা বিড়াল দুইটি বিড়াল একটা পাউরুটি পেয়েছে এখন দুইটি বিড়াল বলে আমরা এই পাউরুটিটাকে ভাগ করে নিব আধা আধা ভাগ করে নিব বুঝতে পারছেন হ্যাঁ এখন এই ভাগ কে করে দিবে একটা বাঁদরের কাছে গিয়েছে এখন বাঁদরটা বলে তোমার দুইটি বিড়াল এখানে বসো.
So suppose there is a bread and they are dividing them to two people, and the third person came, and the third person is saying that you don't worry, I will divide this bread in equal parts, and then that bread, he is making two parts of that bread, and then he is giving two parts to one person and the one part to the other person, and then he is taking some part from the one side, and like this to equalize, to divide them in equal among two people. He is taking few pieces from one side of the bread, and then again he saw that the balance is not equal. Then the balance is seeing that it's not equal, and that is why the third person who is balancing it, so he is taking little pieces from both the sides, and like this the whole bread was finished. That the person who was balancing the things, dividing among them, he ate all the bread while he was trying to distribute among two people. So the third person who was deciding that how this should be divided, so he took all the bread and he ate. And those two people who were fighting for that bread, they were standing there without anything. And similarly, and by these all cases and all these things fighting among God brothers, what is the use? And only the money will be wasted and nothing else. The money will be wasted. So it's just useless, and just like the third person was benefited from that bread and the two people, they didn't get anything. So similarly the fight among themselves, what is the use of that fight? It is very important that we analyze that how we have to respect our God brothers. So you just heard Katha from Siddhanti Maharaj that in Param Gurudev's time, Bhakti Prajnana Keshava Gosvami's Jivan Charitra, his life, and there were many fights at that time of Param Gurudev also in Mayapur. So at that time he was called Vinod Bihari Brahmachari, and he was the caretaker of Chaitanya Gaudiya Mutt, and he used to manage everything in that mutt, and all the management work was done by Param Gurudev. And then also big allegations were put on him, and for 40 days he was put in jail, and at the time he was in jail, and at that time nobody was there to serve them prasad, and Pujyapat Vamana Maharaj, whose name was Sajjana Sevaka brahmachari, and he just had Harinam from Prabhupada. But then at that time the rules were very strict that till the time you are not dikshit, the Vaishnavas will not eat from your hand if you are not dikshit. And Gurudev, Maharaj is saying, my Gurudev has said that the Sajjana Sevaka brahmachari, Vamana Goswami Maharaj, at that time Sajjana Sevaka brahmachari, when Param Gurudev was in jail only at that time, Vinod Bihari brahmachari, he gave diksha to Vamana Maharaj from jail only so that he can cook for Vaishnavas. So diksha, and Yayavar Goswami Maharaj, he prepared the Janu and all the rituals were performed by Yayavar Maharaj. And all these disciples of Prabhupada were in jail, and then Vamana Maharaj used to cook for them, and also he used to look after the legal cases, documents and everything, and so these were the allegations that were put on them, the fake allegations on these few disciples of Prabhupada. So if you don't have affection towards your Godbrothers, then you will never be able to enter the Bhakti Rajya, the kingdom of Bhakti. And also you won't be able to do anything without the affection towards and respect towards your Godbrothers. And Maya and Kali is very strong, it will catch you. So this is the effect of Kal. And Vaman and Pujipat Vamana Goswami Maharaj and our Gurudev has done so much for that Devanand Gaudiya Math and everything. And then what happened? And our Gurudev Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, he worked so hard for Devanand Gaudiya Math or Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti. Gurudev has done so much. And all the luxuries you see in Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti was because of Gurudev only, because Gurudev used to preach in Western countries, and Gurudev constructed many of the halls in Devanand Gaudiya Math. But then what happened? Then after Vamana Maharaj, the Gurudev, he left that Math immediately, Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti immediately, and then again he constructed such big temples again. In Navadip, Keshavji Gaudiya Math was immediately constructed after separation from Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti, and then he preached a lot in Western countries. It expanded more after that separation. So they have presented all these things, that how these separations happen for good. So we should try to analyze that how these separations are also sometimes beneficial. The judge will listen to both the sides, not only one side only. So we should not only see one aspect of a thing, we should always see the two aspects. What are the two aspects of one point? So for understanding any Siddhant, we should always analyze it properly with both the aspects. Sometimes there are fights among Godbrothers, sometimes there are some legal cases also. But why this happens, there are some other aspects related to that. So Maharaj is saying, my Gurudev used to say that you should see, you should listen, but you should not speak anything. In Bengali, it is a saying that you should see, but you should listen, but you should not speak anything. See, listen, but don't say anything, and keep a control on your tongue. And if we will speak, then we will have fight. What is the use of that fight? So that is God's Leela, that everything is happening by His own sweet will. So Bhishma Pitama knew everything, and he is one of the 12 Mahajans explained in Bhagavatam. There are 12 Mahajans, and he is one of the Mahajan. He was such a great personality. So Bhishma Pitama knew everything, and he was seeing everything, but he didn't say anything. What happened was Krishna's will only. So Maharaj is saying, my Gurudev used to speak like this, and tomorrow is Vaman Maharaj's Tirobhav disappearance day. Tomorrow is disappearance day, and also the Trivikrama's disappearance day is also tomorrow. Oh, Tirobhav disappearance. So both disappearance day is tomorrow. So Trivikrama Maharaj does not have any disciple, and this is one of his leela, that he didn't make any disciples. So Gurudev used to say that Vaman Maharaj has many disciples. So disciples will celebrate the appearance and disappearance of their Guru, but who is going to celebrate Shiksha Guru's appearance and disappearance? But that Leela was that Trivikrama Maharaj disappeared on the same day of Vaman Maharaj only. And when the disciples will celebrate Vaman Maharaj's disappearance, then obviously they will celebrate Trivikrama Maharaj's disappearance also. So that was the Leela of Trivikrama Maharaj, that he disappeared on the same day. And on the other hand, Srila Gurudev Bhaktivedanta Narayana Gosvami Maharaj, his disappearance day, Gurudev's disappearance day, is combined by Vaman Maharaj's Avirbhav Tithi, appearance day. So that was such a nice coincidence that actually it's not coincidence, it was a Leela that Vaman Maharaj's appearance day and Gurudev's disappearance day is on one day, and Trivikrama Maharaj and Vaman Maharaj's disappearance is on the same day. So Maharaj is saying that I have realized that how affectionate these Godbrothers were, and so we never had that feeling that this is my Guru and your Guru. And all these things, fights comes when you Guru, your Guru and my Guru. All these fights are for my and yours. My, like in Bhagavad Gita, Dhritarashtra is saying, O Sanjay, what is my sons and the Pandavas, what are they doing in Kurukshetra? So the first slok is, Dhritarashtra is saying Mamaka. Mamaka means my sons. So Dhritarashtra is asking Sanjay that Mamaka, my sons, what are they doing? And also Pandavas. So he is differentiating between his sons and the Pandavas. And it obvious then they are gathered in the battlefield, they are gathered there for fight only. Then why he has that doubt what they are doing? Because he was a blind Dhritarashtra, and he was so blindly affectionate towards his son Duryodhan. So he was blind, only he was affectionate towards his son. And he was thinking that this is Dharamkshetra, Kurukshetra, and this is the place of Dharma, and anybody who goes to that place, because in scriptures it is said that if somebody comes to Vrindavan for holy places, like your mind will change when you visit holy places, when you take bath in the holy rivers, and when you give charities in the holy places, your mind and your chitvritti, your consciousness will change by doing all these auspicious things in the auspicious places. All your sins will be washed away and they will go to that holy places and your consciousness will be clean. So that is the glory of taking bath in holy places, and that is why it is said that you should do charities in the holy places. So all this is explained in the scriptures, that your consciousness will become clean at the auspicious places. And Dhritarashtra is thinking that he is a blind person. He is thinking that because he was blind of his son's affection, and he was so blind that he is thinking that Kurukshetra is a holy place, and it's a big holy place, Mahatirtha. So Kurukshetra is one of the 7 holy places which are famous in India. One of the Saptapuris, 7 Puris are there, and the Kurukshetra is one of the 7 Puris, and that is a holy place. And Dhritarashtra is thinking that my sons, they will go to that holy place and their consciousness will become clean, and they will not fight with Pandavas, and they will give half portion Hastinapur to Pandavas. That is why he has some doubt. That is why he is asking Sanjay, what is my sons and Pandavas? They have gathered there in Kurukshetra. What are they doing? Because he has that doubt that their consciousness may change there in the holy place. So he has that doubt because my sons, they are in character, and if they go to holy places, their consciousness will change and they will give half kingdom to Pandavas. And their consciousness will become good. So our consciousness will be clean with Bhagavad Katha and association of devotees. Till that time we get the association of devotees and we hear Hari Katha, our consciousness will never change. If we take association of fake devotees, asadhu sang, then nothing will happen, and that fake sadhu will always tell you, me, I have done this, I have done that. So the fake sadhu will always say, I have done this. He will always glorify himself only by saying, And Vamana Maharaj, he never praised himself at all. So the one who always praises himself, so those who praise themselves, they are just like it's committing suicide only by praising yourself. Means always praising yourself that I have done this, I have done that, glorifying yourself. If you praise yourself, your glory, your money, everything will be destroyed. So we just heard the auspicious life character, and tomorrow is the disappearance of Vamana Maharaj and his love and affection towards his Godbrothers. These were the 3 gems of Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti, the 3 pillars of Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti, and the pranam mantra is Gurudev. So this is the pranam mantra of Gurudev. So Mayavadis, they say that everything is Brahm, but if you see this shlok, it is explained, a Vaishnava philosophy, if you explain this shlok, that Guru is like Brahma who creates. Vamana Maharaj was called the Brahma of Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti because he was the Acharya of Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti, and the Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti's Acharya was Vamana Maharaj, and he used to give diksha and nobody else. That means he was compared to Brahma, that he was creating disciples, he was giving birth to disciples, and Vamana Maharaj was like Brahma. And Guru is also Vishnu also in this shlok. So Guru is like Vishnu who takes care. So Narayana Goswami Maharaj, Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj was compared to Vishnu, who will take care of the disciples of Vamana Maharaj. He used to teach them and he used to nurture them, and that is why Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj was compared to Vishnu. And Guru is also being compared to Mahesh or Shivji. And Shivji is the presiding deity of destroying. And Trivikrama Maharaj was compared to Mahesh, that his Harikatha was so strong and bold that he used to cut all your knots of doubts, and he used to present beautiful Harikatha and Tattva Siddhant. He was very strong in Tattva and Siddhant, and he used to establish all this Siddhant among the disciples. And all these were inspirations for us, and their love and affection is also inspiration for us. And Maharaj is saying that there's so many glories of these Gurudev, Vaman Maharaj. If somebody says something against Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, then Vaman Maharaj, if Vaman Maharaj come to know that somebody has criticized Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, so Vaman Goswami Maharaj used to say that kick him out of the mud and wash the mud after he leaves the mud, the person who is criticizing Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. So Vaman Maharaj never accepted that anybody criticized Gurudev. And Vaman Maharaj has given the written order that if somebody criticizes the Siliguri, he has given the written order that if somebody criticizes Gurudev, kick him out of the mud and then wash the mud. And as soon as you get my letter, kick him out and clean the mud by washing with Ganga Jal. And after this, after getting the letter, and that brahmachari was immediately shown that letter, that see, your Gurudev has sent this letter. So Vaman Maharaj used to say that I will never forgive anybody. When that brahmachari came to Vaman Maharaj for forgiveness, Vaman Maharaj said, no, you will not get forgiveness here. You go to Mathura and get the letter written by Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, then only I will forgive you. At that brahmachari, he took Tufan mail from Navdeep, and Tufan Express, Tufan means storm. so it was always late, the train was always late, and that brahmachari came to Mathura and he got the written forgiveness from Narayana Goswami Maharaj, and he said that I've criticized you, and then he seek forgiveness, he got forgiveness and got written letter. So this is how Vaman Maharaj was so strict and affectionate towards his god brother. So Vaman Maharaj was 17 years earlier, he came to Math than Gurudev, and Gurudev came after 17 years. There was a 17 years difference between their Mathvas coming to Math. But then also Vaman Maharaj So Vaman Maharaj used to do Danvat to Narayana Goswami Maharaj, Bhajan Kutir also. So he got Harinam from Prabhupada and diksha also. So he was the first disciple of Bhakti Prajnana Keshava Goswami Maharaj, and he was Harinam initiation, he got it from Prabhupada. He was so senior, but then also he gave so much of respect to our Gurudev. And he used to say that Gurudev was his guardian, and this is how he respected Gurudev. And whenever he used to give diksha, he used to tell the person to go to Narayana Maharaj and take his permission. And if you take saffron clothes, then also he used to tell that go to Narayana Maharaj get it touched by Narayan Maharaj, then I will give you that saffron clothes. And now we have so many gurus, and so many gurus are giving diksha, but it was not like this earlier. And so this was the transcendental life of Vamana Maharaj. And those who have taken darshan of Vamana Maharaj, they can understand that how great he was. So Bhakti, Vamana Maharaj's appearance day and Gurudev's disappearance day. So beautiful Hari Katha. And there is a Patrika. So Gurudev has given a lot of classes on the Vamana Maharaj's disappearance and appearance, and he used to tell that he was not an ordinary person. And Gurudev used to say that Vamana Maharaj was very special and he was transcendental. So Vamana Maharaj, 1 year before his disappearance, he never spoke Hari Katha, and he used to cry. So then Gurudev, Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj has glorified Vamana Maharaj in several times. And that is why Shiksha Guru will always take you towards Diksha Guru. He will make you inclined towards Diksha Guru. This is how the Shiksha Guru will give you teachings. So Maharaj is saying that I have preached a lot along with Gurudev, England, America, many countries. And 2 or 3 days Gurudev used to speak on the glories of Swami Maharaj only. So many of the Swami Maharaj disciples, they have lost the faith in Krishna consciousness. Those, they have cut their shikha also, and they have left their kantimala also, and they have gone to Babaji's. So then Gurudev used to glorify Swami Maharaj in front of the disciples of Swami Maharaj. And by hearing Gurudev's Katha, they were again inclined towards Swami Maharaj. So this is how the Diksha and Shiksha Guru, they work. Shiksha Guru will take you to Diksha Guru.
हरे कृष्णा। श्री गुरु महाराज की कृपा से हम लोग फिर वापस वृंदावन धाम यहाँ पर पहुंचे हैं। कल श्रील भक्तिवेदांत वामन गोस्वामी महाराज जी एवं श्रील भक्ति